adorable. And just look at that face, so cute.
Well, if you got a dollar, well, just lousy down. You know that I got rhythm that could suit your budget fine.
Hey, this is Patrick with Trusty Huckster Mercantile. Welcome to my channel. This video will be the first of a number of videos that should be coming out over the next several weeks promoting the Just One More Dachshund Rescue fundraiser. This is the third year that Trusty Huckster Mercantile has run this fundraiser. The first year we raised over $2,500. Last year we raised over $5,000. And this year, unfortunately, I had to scale back simply because life is getting the better of me. But we do still hope to at least match that $5,000 that we collected last year. The way we are doing that is through a combination of multiple activities. The primary one being the fundraiser itself, which will take place on Thursday, December 1st at 8 p.m. on this channel, Trusty Huckster Mercantile. That will be a live selling of vintage dog-related items. Those dog-related items are coming to me from a variety of places, and this video will showcase some of the items that have been donated. The other area of fundraising that was a big portion of both 2 years ago and last year is the opportunity to win mystery boxes that have been donated by resellers from around the country and actually around the world. I've already had boxes donated from both the UK and Canada. What we will be doing is anyone can donate a mystery box. The mystery box has to have a value of at least $10. And the person donating the box has to commit to not only filling it with whatever they choose to fill it in, as long as it's worth more than $10, they are also committing to shipping it to whoever wins. So that is, and depending on where the winner is, and depending how heavy your box is, that is something to take into consideration. But anyone can make a donation of that box, reseller or just a dog lover. So just let me know. The information to reach me and spelling all this out will be in the description of this video. Let me know if you would be interested in donating a mystery box. Depending on the number of mystery boxes we have donated, we are then selling or giving opportunities to win those mystery boxes for every $5 that you donate directly to Just One More Dachshund Rescue. So by going to paypal.me/JOMDR and donating anything in multiples of $5, you will get an entry for each $5 you've donated. So if you donate $50, you get a $10, you get 10 donations or 10 chances to win the mystery boxes. The way we're doing it, similar to last year, we will be pulling 5 boxes at a time. So you have the chance to win 5 of those boxes. Last year we had 35 boxes donated, so we had 7 winners. We'll see how many get donated this year, but there will be multiple chances to win because we're already up to almost 15 boxes, so there will be at least 3 winners this year. The money that is donated directly to JOMDR, they are a 501c3 organization. They receive that money directly so that I am not involved with that in any way. They keep track then of all the donations. Please put Trusty in the message or the description section of the donation, just so they can keep track of who's participating in this portion of the fundraiser. About half of the money we raised last year was from that portion of direct donation. So we're hoping that that will continue again this year. The second way we're getting participation and raising money is if you are a YouTube reseller, you have your own YouTube channel and you're currently doing vintage reselling, you have the opportunity either to sell something to one of your regular viewers, and if they choose to donate it back to us, instead of last year where you would ship that to me and then I would resell it, save the cost on the shipping, you can then sell it on my channel that night live. So that is a new option that I'm making available, but it's only for people who already have a YouTube channel, simply to make sure the promotion can be equitable. I'm not expecting any YouTubers to donate their own items. If you would wish to do so, I welcome it. But what was happening last year was some viewers that wanted to support the fundraiser bought from another reseller, told the reseller to ship it to me, and then I resold it, which was totally fine, but it meant I had a lot of things to reship. So we're just gonna cut that one step out, and we're not gonna have that extra shipping. It will be sold live on my, either resold by the reseller and sold on my channel, or if the reseller has anything they want to donate directly, they'd be donating the cost of that item. The freight would be covered at the time it gets bought, so that portion is not really any out of pocket money. But that money that gets collected will be donated to JOMDR. And then the third option, which is what this video is going to highlight, are items that are donated by individuals who do not have channels, or not interested in being on my channel, or not resellers. They're just simply wanting to support the rescuer and support the fundraiser. What I did change this year was, last year there was no restrictions on what was donated to me. It had to be vintage, but there were really no other restrictions. I just got too much. So this year we are restricting it to only dog related items. It does not have to be dachshunds. It can be any dog, but it is one of those cases where I did simplify things a little bit, because it is the audience, and there are going to be people who are going to participate and support this fundraiser who aren't necessarily into vintage. So we want to keep their interest, so they will continue buying things. And if they like dog items, they hopefully will buy and pay top dollar for some of the dog items. So if you are interested in donating an item without being on my channel and reselling it yourself, totally welcome to do so. Again, information will be in the description of this video. You will ship that to me. I will then sell those items on my live sale that evening, December 1st, and then I will be shipping all of those things out. As you're shipping to me, probably goes without saying, but just keep in mind, you are paying to ship that to me. So if it's super heavy, keep that in mind, because that's just as your donation, and it could limit what I can sell it for, because if it's too heavy to ship on. And if it's particularly fragile, cut me a break. I literally over 100 items I had to ship out last year, and almost all of them were breakable. So it takes a lot of time, takes a lot of materials. If you have that, I will take breakable items. I'll keep the shipping packing material you give me, make sure you pack it well. But just breakable is fine. Dog-shaped champagne flutes, not so much. So just keep that in mind. I still probably dozens of items that I will need to ship out, and I don't live in a warehouse, and I don't have a staff to do this. So there will just be a lot. So just, again, keep that in mind. The items I'm going to show you here, although some of them are technically breakable, and some of the ones I've even purchased that I'll show you are breakable, they're easy enough to pack and easy enough to ship. So there's different levels of breakability. So anyway, let's get started, and I'll show you what has come in to support the fundraiser. So literally right out of the box is the information that she sent me regarding what she donated. She actually sent 3 separate boxes. They were packed exceptionally well, and with a little note about what she was sending and how she was supporting the Dachshund Rescue. I will say I do apologize. It is coming from Robin G or Gee. The last name is G-E-E. I do apologize. There's no reference on how to pronounce that name, so I do apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name. But Robin G was the one who donated all of these items, and I am greatly appreciative of all of them, and they are absolutely adorable. She understood the assignment, they are all Dachshund related items, so I think these are going to be exceptionally popular. My personal favorite, I'm going to start with, is this set of brass Doxie bookends. They are adorable. You've got this great look on the face of the Doxie. You got the whole length of the body. Sometimes it's hard to tell a Dachshund from a Basset Hound, and I used to own a Basset Hound, so I know that when you get into more stylized pieces, but I think the slenderness of this body, this is actually still representing a Dachshund, and the pointy muzzle is a little bit, Bassets tend to be a little bit more rounded. So I do think that this is a Dachshund, Dachshund bookend, a great pair. There is some good weight to these, so that will be something, but they're bookends. They're supposed to have weight to them. They're great quality pieces, and I'm so excited to have these. These are probably going to go on the eBay auction, because I do think that these are not particularly common, and I think that they will be particularly popular specifically for this audience. She found some great examples of Dachshund salt and pepper shakers. So there's a cute pair here, and there is a sticker on it, which I didn't realize until I picked them up. Art Mark is the sticker. Both of them actually still have the stickers, and they are a pair. They're not identical. So let's see. So one has the 2 holes, one has the 3. So one's the salt, one's the pepper. Great, great condition. Both of them still have the stoppers in them, which is fantastic. They're super, super adorable. She also said another salt and pepper shaker, which it comes in 2 pieces. It is the salt and the pepper as 2 separate pieces. Now this is Brins, I think made in Japan. Brins is from Pittsburgh, yes. I was new as Pennsylvania, I couldn't remember. So Brins, Pittsburgh. I've had a handful of things that have that Brins sticker on it. They are made in Japan. Great, great little piece. Looks like this was redware. Again, both of the stoppers are still in place. Adorable. And just look at that face. So cute. Then there's a couple figurines. This one, it does not appear to be marked, but a great little Doxie figurine. I think I've actually had this similar style and color before. Again, clearly a Dachshund, clearly adorable. And then this one just has Japan stamped on the bottom. Another just adorable little figurine. These are always really popular and will definitely bring in some donations. Then this one is a unique piece that I've not seen. This will probably also end up going in the eBay store because it is a hand-carved wooden Dachshund. And it's got the little beads or, the glass eyes. It has, as she pointed out, because I'm also trying to be a little bit of a stickler on damage. I want to get the highest dollars as possible, so I really request that things don't come to me damaged because I don't like to sell things that are damaged myself. So I will really undercut the cost or the price if they're damaged because of it. This one, she put a little note saying she apologized that there is a little bit of damage, but as she said the note, and I agree 100%, it's such a unique piece. This is an art piece that, yeah, there's a little bit of damage, it's unfortunate, but you're not gonna find another one. So you're gonna forgive it. Again, it would be worth more if it were in perfect condition, but that's why I'm gonna put this out at an auction. I'm gonna let the market decide how big of a deal is this little clip. The tail's still there, just there it looks like it might have been a little bit longer at one point. It is initialed on the bottom of who carved it, GC, and then I believe the date says 84. It was a question mark, because at one point I thought maybe it said 34, but I do think this says 84. So it's still vintage. It's still getting into that vintage level. I thought it looked even older than that, but it does have, and I'll try and make sure I get good pictures when I post it online. It does have the date on there. So just an absolutely, absolutely fantastic piece. And then our ever popular, the collector's dog pieces. I just did a sale earlier, actually earlier this evening before I'm recording this, and Tiger from Tiger's Timeless Treasures had a collector's plate of a pug that looked like Louis from Vintage and Vinyl. This is the Dachshund version. I think it's the exact same series. Super cute, little cocked head. And collector's plates are not. These were supposed to pay my way to college. They're not going to. But they're still cute as a decorative item. Put this on a wall, put this in the backdrop of a vignette, whatever you want to do. If you're a Doxie lover, how can you resist this face? So again, it's lightweight. It'll be easy enough to ship. She even included the original packaging for it. A great little piece. And because it's a Dachshund, I know it's going to sell well. So thank you again so much, Robin, for supporting the fundraiser. As I mentioned, I have done some videos earlier, one not that long ago, and then a couple older ones. And what I have also been doing throughout the year is I'm finding things myself that I will be donating to the fundraiser. And a couple of the things that I have found, this came from a recent trip. It is kind of a cross collectible. So this will probably end up on eBay because this might draw, multiple attentions. This is actually the Chrysler magazine. From, should have looked at the date, 1952. So it's the Chrysler Owners Magazine, Chrysler Events, but it has the dogs on the cover, and there's an article inside about dogs. So I will try and get some really good pictures taken of this. But it's a great mid-century modern. I mean, hello, check this out. I mean, there's a spread on hats, like right out of your dream magazine of the 1950s, mid-century modern. So there's going to be several cross collectibles that, again, that's why I think this probably will do better on eBay, because it might draw, people may have no idea or couldn't care less about supporting the fundraiser, but they're going to see the imagery in this. It's in fantastic condition for something from 1952. I was able to pick it up very inexpensively, so I wholeheartedly and gladly donate it to the fundraiser, and I hope it will bring some big dollars, because I've never seen anything like it. I'm not surprised that there is a Chrysler magazine, but that the fact that the Chrysler magazine did things other than car items, I think that this may be a sleeper that people will catch on to. So I really want to promote this as part of the fundraiser, but that'll go on to my eBay store. I also picked up this cute pair. I've got the salt and pepper shakers from Robin, and independently of that, I picked up these salt and pepper shakers. They are, I think, Huskies, I'm going to assume, because it looks like they're harnessed for like dog sleds. These are have an incised mark that has the year, where'd it go? 49. So these are from 1949. So these are definitely older pieces. Yeah, I just said I don't like to carry anything with damage. This one, unfortunately, does have a little bit of a rough spot here along the edge, but it's along the back edge. And they're just so cute. And again, I picked them up because of the damage. I picked them up at a very reasonable price. That the damage may limit them from getting super high prices, but it's definitely a great donation to the fundraiser that I think these will still sell because they're just cute, whether you use them as a salt and pepper shaker or just as a decorative item. I also picked up, and these, to be perfectly honest, when I picked them up, I thought I was picking up a salt and pepper shaker. And then I was taking them home and I realized there are no holes in these. So there appear to be, and there's still a big string on here from where the tag was, but they appear to be little dogs, little terriers, I would say, with a clock that they're just kind of sitting next to this like old-fashioned style clock. They're made in occupied Japan. So they're stamped appropriately. So that predates them before 1952, after World War II, but before 1952. And there's a pair. I just don't know why. So they were sold together. I picked them up at a very reasonable price, and so I picked them up together. So what I have to decide is what I might do is I'm not going to have a lot of this available, but what I do like to do in my own live sales is if I have a multiple, sell one item and then actually have more than one available so that if two people are fighting for it, there'll be two available. So I don't think I'm going to sell them as a pair. They both have the same time on the clock. I mean, they just appear to be identical, but they are cute. They're painted identically. So I'll sell them individually, but two people will be able to get them. And think they're just a cute little addition. And again, I was happy to pick them up because what I would I got them at a good price. What I would sell them for myself, I'm not going to get a lot of money for them, so it's in case I'd love to be able to add things, and I never know how much people will support the fundraiser in donating items, so I just always want to make sure I've got a good variety. So between Robin's 3 boxes and then just the few things that I picked up over the last couple of weeks, we've got a great addition. I will be showing some other things and re-showing items that might have been in videos earlier in the year, quite simply because I can't remember what I've shown and what I haven't, but I have a milk crate of stuff that's already in there that has been donated either from me or from other people. So I will continue to showcase that. The fundraiser itself is December 1st. It will be on this channel, the Trusty Huckster Mercantile YouTube channel. It will start at 8 p.m. Eastern. Again, to participate in, if you want to donate a mystery box, let me know. If you want to participate as a reseller and be on my show that evening, let me know. If you want to donate any of the items, all the information will be in the description. You can send them. You please let me know so I can watch for them. But it is a P.O. box so that if I'm traveling, it's not a problem. And then be on the lookout for information for to continue to promote the opportunity to win the mystery boxes. Again, every $5 you donate to paypal.me/JOMDR. Please put Trusty in the message or comment section. She has other fundraisers. This is a 501c3 organization, so they do things throughout the year. And what we discovered last year was some people were just making regular donations and not knowing about the fundraiser. And one of them won some mystery boxes, and they kind of thought they were being spammed. They didn't know why they were receiving these things. So if you are particularly want to support the fundraiser for the mystery boxes, go ahead and put trustee in the comment message section when you submit the donation. And for each $5, if you donate $50, you get 10 entries as 10 chances to win a set of mystery boxes, and each winner will get 5. So far, I've already had, I think I've had 12 or 13 resellers donate so far. So we'll have at least at least 3 prizes of 5 each, but I just started taking requests, so hopefully more people will reach out. And last year, I believe we ended up with 35 boxes. So we had 7 winners. So we will see what happens this year. So thanks again for joining and watching this video. Hope you're excited about what's coming up. Again, this is the 3rd year that we are supporting JOMDR. Super excited to be part of it, even if it is a slightly scaled back version. Still hope that the donations for the mystery boxes will still bring in a good chunk of that money, and maybe by putting things into an auction format will help raise individual money for some of the individual donations. So stick with us and see, and appreciate you giving me your time and putting your trust in Trusty Huckster. I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.
Well, show me a sign if you're wishing me to stay. Otherwise, I say goodbye and finish out the day. And that sunrise in the morning and you got nothing to say. Oh, that's when I'll be headed on my